Sometimes negative thoughts come so automatically in our life, we don't even realize that we're making a choice. Chronic negative thinking is a main symptom of depression, but becoming aware can help. Joining our conversation this morning is our 9 News wellness expert, psychotherapist Heather Hahn. Heather, good morning.
Good morning, Gary. Great to see you as always.
As always, good to see you. So, what are some of the negative thoughts that people are having that they don't even realize maybe they're having?
Yes, there are so many of them. Believing that you're unworthy is a big one. Emotional, non-rational thoughts like, I feel guilty, so I must be bad, or blowing things out of proportion, like making a mistake and thinking that it means you're dumb. Negative labeling, like I'm a bad employee or a bad parent. Also, remembering only negative parts of the past or making negative future predictions is a big one. Taking things personally or taking responsibility for other people's behavior. And one that's very common also is the inability to be wrong, because that really prevents a person from growing and feeling better. So negativity just makes us feel helpless, and that's very stressful.
I'm guessing, we can tell people to be more positive, but it's harder to actually do it. So how do people become positive?
It's true. It's really like working a muscle. It just takes practice, and there are ways. One of them is to cut yourself off from overthinking, because overthinking drains our energy and it can cause us to feel depressed. And there's also an element of life that's always beyond our control, and no amount of thinking or planning can change that. So you want to give yourself a time frame and a deadline to make choices. There's also a technique used in anxiety that's been proven to be effective, where you schedule your worry time and make all other times worry-free zones. Another thing to do is avoid dwelling on flaws. And when you notice yourself doing that, you either switch your thoughts or your activity. And think, how would you talk to a child? Because criticism and pity really prevent you from moving forward and growing. But if you can find your innocence and look for ways to improve, that can help you grow. So it's normal to feel disappointed sometimes, but then you just want to move on to something new. And then one other thing is to reframe anger, distrust, and cynicism with empathy, because it's very hard to maintain a positive support network when you view the world as bad or unsafe. And there are certainly plenty of unsafe people and situations in the world, but there are caring ones too. And we can't get everything from people. So it's important to have connections to things beyond people. Exercising and meditation have shown to help. And then again, just having empathy for people, whether you like them or not, can help you feel better.
You talk about how positive thinking really does impact the body. How so?
Yes, I'm so glad you brought that up, because a lot of people don't realize that our negative thoughts and depression is a whole body experience. And when we have chronic negative thoughts, it triggers our immune response and can lead to illness. And positive thoughts have been shown to reduce pain and disease and infection even, and just raise our happiness level overall. So it's really worth it from head to toe.
I'm going to try and be more positive. Heather Hahn, as always, it's good to see you. Take care.
Thanks so much, Gary.